Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, assuming you're over the age of 12 on Twitch, or I think it's 13. It's over the age of 13 on Twitch, and I don't really know YouTube terms and services. I feel like they don't make them as obvious, right? Everybody knows Twitch age TOS, but mainly because somebody will make a joke where they say like, haha, I'm 10, and then, you know, Twitch TOS goes, that's it, kill them with hammers. Obviously, I'm not 10. You can tell by my very masculine and deep voice. Oftentimes, I get confused. I walk out in public and people go, holy shit, I thought you were Corpse Husband for a second. I go, thank you so much. Look, I understand. My voice is naturally dark and alluring, and I understand where you're coming from. I'm just like the rest of you, all right? I put on, you know, my shoes. I go sock, shoe, just like everybody else, you know? You go sock, shoe. I don't know what's going on with you. Like, wait, are you saving time? I don't think so. What's the point of swapping up your task like that? So, what, you got to get your left side done before you can get your right side? Or do you want to be all right before you even want to think about what's left? Maybe that's what it is. Hello. So, today, I will say, don't expect the best plays, the best commentary, the best anything. Today I'm kind of getting my ass kicked by whatever sickness I've got. Well, I say whatever sickness I've got. Okay, I know the answer. But hold on, how late am I into the YouTube video? Because there's certain words you're not allowed to say until you're a little bit into the YouTube video. We're only 2 minutes into it. Okay, give me a second. I'm sure you can, you know, see where this is going. It is the C silly one. You understand what I'm saying here. Once we're a little bit more into the YouTube video, you know, I can talk about it more. But the symptoms are really kicking my ass today, dude. I got a really bad headache right now. But the thing is, I thought about it and I was like, what if that just makes me play better? Show me in the rule book where it says you can't play better while sick. I think we do some keeper runs, try to get this final boss rush little mark checked off. I think I'm also going to, while we're here, I don't need to down this, but I will down it on OBS's side. It looks like it's a little bit loud. It might be competing for volume with me. Let me know. I've now adjusted it. Should be all good. I have several mods for you in Isaac, or like, you know, people to recommend. Fuck, we shouldn't have picked that up because we are looking at a curse room on this floor. Well, we don't really have time to play, sorry, self-sacrifice room. We don't have time to play the self-sacrifice room though. If we're going for boss rush, it'll make me take a year and a half. Abel, despite all the buffs, is still just not that good, but you know, he does his best. Blowing up a Tinted Rock on Keeper, some people would say it's a fool's errand because, I mean, you know, think about it. At the end of the day, at best, what are you getting out of that? That's a true point. However, counterpoint, what if I got Small Rock? Then we'd all consider me a genius. Download both Skill Tree and FPS Isaac. I mean, like, so here's the thing. I would probably play with those off stream before I bring them onto stream, because to me, those sound like they very much would augment how the game itself is played, which I'm not against doing with mods at all, but I'd want to vet them first so that the first thing that happens isn't, you know, like Isaac holds up his right arm and says a very certain thing, you know? I gotta make sure it's a little bit vetted at least. All of the other mods I've added, well, I guess, you know, I didn't really vet them too carefully. I kind of did it with the same, you know, skill and caliber that most security guards who are getting paid minimum wage are doing, where they might pat down, but we all know that they don't really care too much. Like if you're bringing some kind of weird, oh shit, damn man, wow, what a fucking time to get matchbook, huh? All right, there's super secret. At least since we have unlimited bombs, we'll do our due diligence. We have unlimited verps, which is nice. We have speed down. I can get as many speed downs as I want. Okay, tears up is the answer. You double verp. Oh, well, yeah, because the last one I used was verp technically, so I will have to do this one again. I think I have seen a screenshot tears down. Try and hold me back all you can. I already have all of the benefit I could ever need. But the one tears down doesn't matter. I think I have seen the FPS Isaac mod. Now, have I played with it? No, but I believe I've seen it. Twitch mobile layout genuinely fills me with rage. I personally use, there is a, this only matters if you're on Android. If you're not on Android, I mean, like, El Bozo, haha, what's it like having your text be the color that people don't make fun of you for, idiot? So I use an APK for Better Twitch TV. Now, why do I like this APK? Is it because I really enjoy seeing the emotes in other people's chats? Yes, we'll go with that being the reason. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, between you and me, for 1 second here, this is just between you and me. It also doesn't play ads when you have the Better Twitch TV APK and you use that one instead. But that's just between you and me, because obviously ad blockers would violate Twitch's terms of service. So I would never advocate for using those. And in fact, I opened my Twitch in a separate tab to make sure that the streamer still gets their ads viewed, because that is deplorable to try and take money directly from their pocket like that. How dare you? How are they going to afford their 4th McLaren, huh? Can't we think of the little guy for 1 second? Anyways, first day of school was ass. I'm going to bed. Damn, I guess yeah, no, all right, it makes sense. It is around that time. See, when you get out of school, your world stops caring about the school cycles. Well, I mean, I guess with that said, even when I was in school, I didn't really care too much about the school cycles. But what I do, my ass was staying up until 3 a.m., waking up at 6 for school the next day. Perhaps the most degenerate cycle I've ever had in my life. In fact, you wanna know what I never got? So it was even on, it might be today's mini crossword. So if you are a big New York Times mini enjoyer, you gotta, you know, clog your ears for a second lest I spoil one of them for you. But one of the hints was late riser stereotypically. And the answer was teen. Now, I thought that they were going for lazy, because I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. You know, they're lazy and all that kind of stuff. No, teen doesn't make any sense to me, right? Because my ass was not rising late. I was hardly waking up. Now, oh, this is a hard choice. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? This is actually a hard choice, because D6 is a broken item that, like, lets us win the run very easily, but it doesn't give us wooden nickel spawns, which guarantee us kind of, like, some better survivability. I mean, let's check what's in our secret room that isn't right there. Okay, we'll roll our wooden nickel away. No, we lost. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I don't let that kind of thing bother me, because we have upgraded to Cricket's body, and it's just that easy. See, if I didn't take D6 there, imagine, it would have been horrible. It would have been atrocious. Now, our shop's a lot weaker for us right now. I have definitely, by taking away all of the money I could potentially own, it turns out that the capital that I currently have has gone down a lot. Yeah, I would agree with that. But yeah, I didn't get it, because when I was a teen and I was, you know, going to high school and all that, I was rising early because I had to. And the only day that I was late rising was the 1 or the 2 days a week you were actually allowed to sleep in. And that's not late rising, man. That's why I do that shit to this day. Like, I already got called the F slur within the first hour of being in the building. Damn. Holy shit, you are living the stereotypical, like, bullied life from a sitcom, dude. That's fucked up. That's horrible. Holy, ooh, a burp goes crazy. Sorry, not to take away from, like, your trauma. But also, here's the thing. You can, like, reinterpret the one F slur, right? And you can just think that they really wanted a cigarette, but they're a British exchange student, all right? And then all of a sudden it's like, well, I can't hold it against them. It's their it's their culture. They have to say that word. It's their right. It's their God-given right. That should be super secret, or not super secret, sorry, just secret room. Happy to see it. What are we looking at here? Not much. Magician's good, but, like, actually it's not really good at all. We'll hold on to it, use it in one room just so I don't have to think as much. What is nice is I think it means our fractured shots will re-home in on them. It does mean that, which is, I mean, like, yeah, it's a nice DPS upgrade, but we don't permanently keep it, therefore I don't really care. And if I really want, we can go for Book of Telepathy at that point. Making real big money moves at that point, man. Dude, I'm finally getting back in the flow of uploading YouTube shorts and stuff. It's been a while. I had to, yeah, I slowed down for a bit. The motivation had left me, but now I feel reinvigorated, reborn, which is weird because it's while I have, oh wait, it's been 2 minutes. I can talk about it now. So yeah, I definitely have COVID 100%. Like, that's the only explanation I can think of. My shit is fucked up, man. My throat is still killing me. And right now my head is throbbing so much. You would think it was the star of a Japanese adult film that is animated. I mean, I guess it didn't have to be animated, but I know what people out here are watching. But no, my head is absolutely throbbing right now. It is crazy how much it hurts. But the thing is, Isaac's a game that, you know, I can play anytime, all right? You could Harry Houdini style chain me up, put me upside down underwater, guaranteeing you with 5% certainty I would still be able to play Isaac. That's a pretty big one. Hey, how's it going? I mean, I know I look like a femboy, but damn, why they have to hate so much? Here's the thing, right? It's, I mean, you know, you don't want to hear it. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, champ, you're gonna be their boss one day. What they don't realize is that one genre of man is currently in high demand. By the way, this is a message in my YouTube chat. I think you'd be 100% able to, hold on, flies. I was reading and didn't, sorry, it was a spider that hit me. That's very speciesist of me. I couldn't even, sorry, I don't see species. You could play it, but you'd have a 5% chance at winning. Can I, hold on, but like, so when I was a kid, I was really good at doing that trick where you can remove your thumb and people go, holy shit, how's he doing that? When you consider that into the equation, can we at least bump it up to like a 6% chance? Number one is okay. It's fine. Our range might be dog shit, but you know what? What we lack in range, we make up for in spirit. Holy shit, how'd you do that? That's what I'm saying, man. Nobody knew. In fact, it actually became a really big issue. My teacher had to call me in and they were like, you're freaking him out, dude. You're freaking him out. You gotta stop doing that, man. Everybody keeps saying we have to burn you like the witch you are. And I'll be like, wow. That just means my trick's pretty freaking cool. Awesome. A bunch of flies in the devil deal. If no one got my back, I know Satan got my back. Can I get an amen? Without that, I mean, really, at that point, anything could have gone. Go eat some ice, put a cold rag on your head, and put on some shades or something. What do you want me to look like, a fucking hungover celebrity? A celebrity who starred in one movie in 1980 and is now bending out of their mind on cocaine at every public appearance? Riding that high and praying that, you know, they'll keep that relevance. Dude, it's so funny. There was this one thing that released for, I know, gotcha gamer. I'm sorry, okay? I was born to gamble. It's not my fault. God put me on this earth to do two things: make fun of children and gamble. And unfortunately, you know, children are becoming a protected class, so I'm not allowed to make fun of them anymore. But, oh wait, we already know what's in here. God damn it, I checked it with such hope in my heart. Oh, I was so happy. Time to kill some keepers. I mean, all we're trying to get is we're trying to get our final mark. All we have left on normal keeper is boss rush. Now, I know there's a question of how do you even let it get to that point? The answer is quite simple. I'm really bad at playing quick when I could rather just min-max every single floor and take 10 years per floor. I've made it so I'm very close sometimes, but that's it. Okay. Do this right here and we're chilling. I will allow you to make fun of me. All right, never mind. That child's not a protected class. Everybody get your hammers, it's time. But in all seriousness, go munch on some ice. I have sensitive teeth. They might just crumble at the seams. It'll be like that one picture of the guy who took the nail clippers to his tooth and clipped it off. That's what's gonna happen if I bite into ice. With that said, there's one exception to that, and it is Chick-fil-A ice. Now, I haven't ate at Chick-fil-A in a while, but I'm imagining they still do the same ice because my friend who works at Chick-fil-A would have told me if they changed the ice. Because that's the best thing on the Chick-fil-A menu. It is true. They do something special about it, man. I don't know what it is. Something about those little beads of Chick-fil-A ice. See, like, this is what I'm talking about when I say bullying children, by the way. It's just, you know, light arsenic, light explosions, light domestic terrorism. All of them casual, obviously. I'm trying not to be too competitive with it, but... Oh, come on. I should have been through that door, but Keeper's fat. Well, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know, you can buy an ice maker for that type of ice. Yeah, well, I mean, like, okay, so there's a lot of things you can buy, right? It's kind of the beauty of the market in which we live. I also can Amazon myself 100,000 tiny, like, little plastic babies. I wouldn't have too much of a use for them, but I can buy them. I mean, at that point, you know, maybe every time somebody subscribes, I'd mail order you one of them. Congratulations, this is your child. Take good care of him. You know, send me a picture of him doing fine in 1 year, and I might even refund one of your subs. You're welcome. Hey, you're welcome. You know, I say as though I am affiliated. We can imagine, though, okay? Realism is the death of comedy. Nobody enjoys when you have to make everything all realistic all the time. Anyways, I've gone down like 37 tangents. The main one was, if I'm not the most coherent today, forgive me. I'm not exactly all there right now. My head throbbing is definitely throwing me off a good smidge, but I'm, you know, that's also kind of like an excuse, right? Do we think that By the way, still on tiers down. We haven't found a single other pill. That's fucked up. I've worked my ass off for this. Lost Soul kind of sucks ass. Well, you know what? It could always be worse. It could have been Butterbean. Now, why does Lost Soul suck ass? Because that guy has a death wish, all right? It's the only, every time you pick it up, you're like, oh, I can definitely protect him. My build's strong enough. He will fly into the first enemy you see and end, you know, any hopes and or dreams you had. Luckily, greed can't kill us because we drop coins whenever we get hit, thus allowing for infinite money. Did they think of this? I mean, we're actually losing money on it, but don't worry about all that. So here might be secret room. Okay, like I was saying the whole time, this is the secret room on the right side. So as I was saying, and we all agreed, right there is the secret room. This fucking rules, actually. I knew it had to be one of them. And then, if my intel is correct, you know, what somebody has told me, they've pre-played this seed for us. We are going to be getting a magic mush from one of these. Here's another tiers down. It's not the worst idea in the world, except for the fact that, like, it kind of is. Awesome. Really happy I went out of my way to invest into going into this curse room. Great. This is why you never make deals with the devil. That fucker is cheating. Anyways, good night. Oh, yeah, you should probably, yeah, you go get that. We can verp perks. Dude, if I really want perks, I'd just take my grandma's, all right? She's not using them anyways. She won't even notice a couple missing. They're mine for the taking. Abel being on our lineup is a little bit atrocious, I won't lie, but is what it is. Now, here we can min-max and try to get another battery charge so we can get something else going on. Look, I should have just taken Lost Soul. But that is the gambler's fallacy afterwards, right? Oh man, imagine how much money you would have made if you bet it all on 0 and like it actually hit this time. Yeah, dude, I probably would have made a lot of money in that case. However, here we are. My ass bet it all on 16. Why? Because it's my favorite Final Fantasy game. I'm kidding. But I do think that's the one they're up to now. I haven't really kept up with it, seeing as I haven't even played Final Fantasy VII, which is, you know, apparently the holy grail of gaming. It's going to be my one regret on my deathbed is that I never played it. Well, there's probably a way to change that. No. No, I think I'm just going to live with this regret till the day I die. Hey, I hate you for being a champion. Can I be completely, like, can we be frank with each other? Oh my God, I love Dead Rising. No, but if we can be completely frank with each other, I hate that they were a champion who wanted to get rid of stuff. Okay. Wanted to get rid of my projectiles. Kind of fucked up. In terms of damage, we are shitting damage. In terms of survivability, we're lacking a little bit because I did drop our one and only guaranteed piece of survivability that we have on this character. The thing is, I don't think we'll really need it. Here is a great angel deal to look at. Yeah, because both of those suck ass for me, right? What would the soul do? Yes, it would deflect projectiles. Would it be the most helpful of all time? I would say it wouldn't be the most helpful of all time, so we re-roll these. Now we look at these ones and we're starting to, you know, see where I'm coming from. Trigger a random dice room effect. I don't think that I could do it. I just saw your short about penicillin. All right, so this can go one of two ways, guys. Everybody lock in your answers right now in the chat. Do we think he's going to be like, that was pretty funny? Or do you think he's going to be like, I think you should consider ending your own life? I think maybe what you should consider going forward is chugging an entire bottle of penicillin and seeing what happens, fucker. Maybe you outgrew it. Don't you think it's about time that you eat some? I mean, it is entirely possible I outgrew it. I doubt it, though. It's not, by the way, I think I might have played it up a little bit too much in the short. I wouldn't, like, die if I ate it. I would just get like, really bad hives and my throat might close up, which could lead to death, but I have the allergy too. All right, never mind. There are many of us. Apparently, it's the most common allergy of all time because I also got people on TikTok comments saying that. Also, I've cracked the algorithm wide open, baby. By which I mean, for whatever reason, if you upload TikTok using your desktop to do it, TikTok just doesn't show it to anybody. It doesn't put it on any of the For You pages of anyone. Therefore, your discoverability goes into the garbage for no reason. So I just uploaded the exact same short from my phone and it actually got views and went onto the For You page. So I don't really know what's up with my desktop version of, you know, just going to the site, but apparently they hate me for that. It is actually common for them to be outgrown. Yeah, I know. It's just like annoying to set up an allergy test. For me in specific, I know some people, it's like, just go to your dermatologist. You fucking think that I have a dermatologist on payroll, man? Who do you think I am? I'm not a billionaire. We're lucky I know the word dermatologist, okay? That's pretty much all I got. We did end up skipping the item room there. I elected to do so because we need to finish boss rush, and erroneously throwing away time when we don't even know where the boss will be on this floor is not how you finish boss rush. It is in fact the direct opposite, if I had to say. If I were to draw a little graph of, okay, fuck you, asshole. What was that about, man? That was so rude. It hit him, clobbering me over the head while I'm not even looking. If I didn't know any better, I'd think they didn't like me. Luckily, I've been, you know, assuring myself by looking in the mirror and saying you're the most likable man in the room at all times. Some people say it creates a horrendous ego that none want to be around. And to them, I just say, well, they're just jealous because they're not the most likable man in the room at all times. Very clearly, they haven't set it up in front of the mirror like that. But you know, I'm very happy that it feels way better to now go back to making TikToks and shorts now that I know how to actually get my TikToks showing up on people's algorithms, because uploading 3 or 4 in a row that would peak at 2 views was starting to drain my psyche a little bit. I'm like, brother, why am I editing these? I'm so proud of them at the end, and I'm like, yeah, all right, this is a pretty good edit. And then it would go up and I get nothing. I'm like, son of a bitch. Okay. Next time, don't walk directly into a bomb if you would like to not get exploded. You know, I mean, I suppose live and learn. I guess that's what Sonic was singing about all that time. All right, right here. Awesome. That is another tears down. Worst item of all time into a pretty good one. Like I said earlier on the run, I'd be happy to get that one. So, you know, it is what it is. Here we go restock, and then we just buy blue candle into smelter. All right, I'm out of money. Great job. We really kept up the money there. The economy is booming. Great news. Yeah, this should be very boss rushable though, assuming that I can actually find the boss room in time. It's gonna suck in terms of our HP for sure. Gonna have to play a little bit careful because of that. A speed downgrade you shouldn't have, but I do mean that in a very literal sense. You should not have done that. It's very upsetting that you would even consider that as, you know, an option for me. In fact, if anything, I feel as though it is not an option even whatsoever. Dude, what do you guys think about like the first person who tried like it's called like steak tartare, right? Obviously I'm not a big meat eater. It is what it is, you know. Everybody has different strokes for different folks, and brother, no, I'm not a big meat eater myself, but there's steak tartare, right? And like everybody is like, oh, it's a delicacy. Oh, it's, you know, it's such a special food if you have steak tartare. Oh, it's got to be prepared in such a special way and all this. Okay, I say, how about we get some chicken tartare going? And everyone wants to talk about like salmon vanilla or something. Sure, man. Why don't you just crush my dreams? But the guy who did it with steak is a genius. What the hell is that all about? Why is my idea any worse? No, please let me know. We might want to get hit by one of the guys who steals our coins there. Instead of doing that, I elected not to, which was a great idea. Yo, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? What are we looking for here? None of these, I think. Is it weird to say also none of these? Like, I need to finish boss rush, so we're taking one of them. If I had to choose one, I don't want to down damage multiplier, so I guess we go it hurts in parentheses next to that, and no, it doesn't. Yeah, that's right. I know my flavor text. Actually, there was one time me and my friend, this is how you know we are really cool and we pull so often and like we're awesome and very interesting people. We did this thing where we went back and forth naming Binding of Isaac items, and the other person would have to finish with the flavor text of what that item says underneath it when you pick it up. This went on for like, it went on for a while, okay? Neither of us really fumbled for a while. I'm no longer at the point in my life where I think I could do that with insane consistency. And I think that some people would say that's a sad skill to lose. I'm here to tell you, I don't think there's been a day where I've really missed having that skill. The flavor text is not the most helpful of all time. But yeah, that was when, there's probably like one summer where I put in, I don't know, 1,000 hours into Isaac. There's a bit too many enemies in the room, don't you think? It's just perhaps a smidge too much. If we die here, which is very realistic, by the way, sucks, but you know what? I'm happy that they were able to invite me to the boss rush. Not everybody's able to make it out when they want to, oh so bad. All right, good shit. It's only, the only thing that's skeeving me out is obviously these bosses will not drop coins. We need coins very badly. It is our only source of health, and we have entered with -1 on our HP. There, we like, in my mind, I got hit there. In what I saw there, I definitely did get hit. The game disagreed, which was awesome. It did work in my favor for once, but man, it doesn't helping me feel too confident. All right, fuck me. Stupid ass damage to take to a goddamn dick man. Oh my god. Oh, I died to a literal piece of shit. Do you know how much that wounds my ever fragile heart? My fragile masculinity breaking at the seams. While we're talking about fragile masculinity, let's make me a little bit larger. Thank you. Damn, unlucky. Okay. One more time. Do I want to do Keeper again, or should we change it up? Because I don't like playing the same character 2 times in a row. Also, if he died once, I feel like he's betrayed me. I'm good looking for someone to watch at midnight. Also, chicken needs to be cooked. No, yeah, I know. But like, it's funnier. I feel like it's funnier if you just like act really dumb. Those are the best comic relief characters. Let's play the Keeper in a different font. This is like changing over from Times New Romans to Arial. My favorite character from the Little Mermaid, actually. It's crazy. Which Little Mermaid? I think you know, the live action remake. You know, the good one. I'm kidding, I've never seen it. Much like the majority of the population. Okay, well this is a great way to lose our... Never mind, just kidding, haha. It really made you think that I could die there. Left hand, unlock T Apollyon if you die. I already have Tainted Apollyon. I can play him though. Okay, well, you know what? Well, I guess saying I can play him is a little bit of an overstatement, seeing as I can't even play the character I'm currently playing. Right here should be Secret Room because it's connected to one of the special rooms. I'm gonna, you know, consider never opening my mouth again. Think that this might be the last breath I draw on this mortal coil. Against my will or otherwise, blow that up. Okay. Whew. There's a little bit dicey down there. On the bright side, we did get the Secret Room for free, which was my plan. That's why I killed them there, very much on purpose. Isn't it crazy how you can just lie? Like, you can just say things and not mean them. There's nobody fact-checking you. You can just say whatever you want. Much like we're on the adult tour. Now, not having Wooden Nickel is weird. I don't know why, in my mind, Painted Keeper still had it. On a scale 1 to 10, how good are you at finding Ultra Secret Rooms? I would say, I don't know. It's such a weird, like, vibe thing. Sometimes I see a spot and I go 100%, this has to be where the super secret is. And then other times I see it, and even if you place it directly in front of me, there's zero shot I would be guessing where it is. We'll get this one because it's on sale, and Evil Eye is actually really good. I like Evil Eye a lot. So I think those are 2 items definitely worth getting. I can't remember if we have to buy our boss item. Like right now, I'm looking at where Super Secret Room could be. I don't know if it can ever be off of the Curse Room. I don't think so. But if it can, I guess that's technically possible. I doubt it though. Here, I just, look. It's not even gonna give me anything because I can't have hearts. So would you please just like throw me a bomb? Brother, I'm asking oh so cordially. That's so fucked up of him. It's fine, it's fine. We'll go right here. All right. Ultra Secret, the one that needs the red key or crack key. Oh, those ones. I'm pretty much like, let's put it in celebrity terms. I'm kind of like this Stevie Wonder of finding those rooms. You know what I mean? So I pretty much just completely guess blindly when it comes to the red rooms, which sucks because yes, the red rooms do go crazy. With that said, I'm too dumb to figure it out, okay? I don't know what the rhyme or reason is. Normally people in my chat just tell me which one I have to blow up, which has led to me becoming a Nepo baby of finding them, because now I've never had to do anything for myself, which is great. I don't know, why do Nepo babies, you know, deny that they're Nepo babies? Guys, you have it the easiest of everyone. It's fucking sick. Okay, we would have to buy our item. Buying a cube of meat for 15 cents. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That is not the kind of deal I'm looking for right now. Now, maybe we should have gone alt path, because I can't even remember what we have to do left on this character. We have to do alt path, but we also just have to do the Polaroid path. So, like, This run's nothing insane right now. If nothing changes on this floor, just go Polaroid path, man. It's so much easier. What if every item was Dr. Fetus and you started with Mr. Mega and Isaac never gets bomb protection? I mean, like, I think that would be a really fun idea for a run. It's just a question of how much do you like basement? Like, for me personally, because even when I normally, without having Mr. Mega, have Dr. Fetus, I'm very prone to shooting a bomb and walking directly into it. So, like, it is a very fun idea. Okay, with that said, the Game Kid, brother, the fucking Game Kid, I think I'm chilling. I think I'm completely fine without that one. Ooh, good items. We definitely take Stapler, and then I think we look at getting 4.5 volt. I think that that is our option here. Now, we're looking at 2 potential secret rooms there. No, we're not. You fucking liar. Me. The reason we aren't is I believe that the patterns in the other rooms stopped it from being off. You understand what I'm saying? It was essentially that here had to be secret room because the other ones had entrances blocked. That's all. It took me a while to articulate it, but that's because English is not like, it's not a real language. We just gonna all act like it is and pray that the shoddy rules we've thrown together, you know, will somehow stick and everybody will be able to speak the language, you know? My favorite example of that is the best grammar rule of all time, which is I before E except after C. The reason I love that rule so much is more words break that rule than follow it. So, like, really, I'm just wondering what scholar came up with that one, man. It'd be like Pythagoras being like a squared plus b squared equals c squared, unless of course you're looking at a and b. And it's like, well then I don't really think that your theorem holds too much water here, man. Also, insane drops on the lucky penny so far. We've already got ourselves out of the negative luck hole you start with. Imagine a challenge where you start with Game Kit and cartridge. That is one. All right, well, you know, you've surprised both of us on this day. I think that it's worth picking up a 7-cent conjoined enabler. I almost walked directly into a secret, or into the curse room thinking that I'll just heal up when I get out of there. Then I remembered I have a total of 2 hearts and I don't think it would go that well. Now, what are we looking at here? We could give one of these children our well-earned money, or alternatively, you could close your eyes and look at the pretty sunset. And there it is. Rib of Greed, I believe, is greed no longer spawns in shop. 5% more coins and fewer hearts from clears. Greed and super greed no longer appear in shops or secret rooms. Very happy to see that. We could drop it before we enter any secret room, because a greed fight in a secret room, I don't mind. A greed fight in a shop kind of, you know, completely cripples and hinders everything our character wants to do. In terms of money, we are good to look for actual high budget items for once. It's crazy. We're not just dollar store shopping. Well, I mean, we are, because it's, you know, using pennies, therefore. Yo, have I ever ranted about the fact that there is a place called Dollar General? Not everything at Dollar General costs $1. I don't think they should be allowed to be called that thing. I think that that's fucked up. Okay, I guess I'll just take some damage. I'll double our money here. I think that's fine. Yeah, no, we're just happy to take Succubus. We're just very happy to have it. Took a lot of unnecessary damage there, but if you close your eyes, we actually didn't. We'll hop down here instantly. What am I thinking? I don't know. Think I'm gonna get the last mini donuts from the vending machine. Follow-up question. By the way, this is a message in the YouTube chat for anybody who's confused. Don't worry, I got you. Hey, I don't let my boys stay confused for more than a couple of seconds. Don't you, like, without doxing where you work, obviously, don't you, like, work at a high school? Isn't that, like, taking away the high school students' lifeblood? Don't they need those mini powdered donuts, the sugar stimulus, in order to make it through the day? It's the only thing they got. Like, I think if you take that from the vending machine, they'll be forced to move to, like, cocaine to get their fix. It's the only option at that point. Okay. We have to play somewhat smart here. Never mind, we're already healed. All right, no. There goes the end of my intelligence. Einstein really did have that shit easy. You again took Ultra Secret Room as normal secret room. The red key have only 2 spawning. No. I was just saying where the secret room had to be. I wasn't saying, that was not related to what you were saying. I was just talking out loud about dissecting where the normal secret room was. I know what the Ultra Secret Rooms are. They also have a goated as hell item pool. which is why. So hold on, but I will read where they actually are. Key secret rooms have 2 spawning either next to a special room or in the corner of a big room. Okay. Well, then that's actually way easier than I thought. With that said, will that knowledge actually enter the prefrontal or the long-term memory? I actually don't know which gland of your brain deals with long-term memory. Wasn't exactly paying the most attention in psychology class. Took it as a free nap time, so I'm kidding. I never did a psych class, which would also explain a lot there. So why place it there? It's just like such a the way the rocks were aligning. It felt like they wanted me to bomb there. It felt like they wanted the secret room to be there. And who am I to deny what the game wants? All right, good shit. Relax. Sure, man, if I must. Then I don't think it can be there, yeah, because they was able to spawn a poop there. I don't think it's allowed to spawn in front of where would be an exit from the secret room in case you... I mean, like, would you really soft lock yourself? They just put you on top of the poop and you shoot it. It's not exactly like it's the Fort Knox. It's not impenetrable. It, in fact, takes a total of 4 shots. It's not exactly the hardest system of all time to break. Granted, if you're a hacker in a movie, that's when they'd hit you with this is the most advanced firewall of all time. I love hackers in movies, man. They're absolutely all written by people who have never touched a computer in their life. But don't worry, I'm in already. And it's like, okay, sure. Are you kidding me? His firewall is the most complex one I've ever seen. But don't worry, we're already in. It is therapeutic, though. There's just something about, like, watching people write when they have no clue what they're writing about. That goes crazy. Golden pennies also really nice. We'll leave that one on the floor. I don't actually know if it will stay there for real, but either way. Okay, fucker. Get our health back up before I get killed by another charge. You might be saying to yourself, Salty Slices, it seems like you're tanking a lot of hits for no reason. Is that I just had a feeling in my balls that it would be back up there in that one spot that I didn't go. You absolute bastard. Yeah, there are, they say, yo, secret room is here, and it isn't even there. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I just kind of want to, you know, play Spelunky. Okay, Filigree Feather is not bad, but also not good. Well, okay, here's where it's good. We can now smelt that, and then we're chilling. We're just buying here because we have so much money. And now we're still fine again. And we're free to continue on with regaining all of the money that we just spent. Any of the items in there insane? No, but what is nice is... Wait, Filigree Feather is useless, you dumb shit. You already took a devil deal. Well, you know... Imagine, but what if we get redemption, which I think is an angel deal? Wait, that is weird. Why is it an angel deal pool item if it lets you get angel deals again after taking a devil deal? Isn't that kind of like, congrats, we already could have done that? That's already like assumed at this point. Okay, now we're just gonna get as many trinkets as we can for the rest of the run and start gulping them down one at a time. Woo. No reason not to take this. It is, well, there is a reason, but it's a very marginal reason, which is that shot speed feels really weird to have up. But this does increase our planetarium chance, and also, look, I'm not trying to be Ebenezer Scrooge, all right? I'm not trying to have people look at me and go, yeah, he died with millions to his name. I'm trying to save Tiny Tim right now, trying to, you know, not reflect on my Ghost of Christmas Past. We might as well gamble. Redemption is sacrifice item to, no? Oh, that's true. Well, it's because the self-sack room can give you angel items. So I guess that's kind of where it can come in, is if we play in a self-sack room. Dude, I want champion belt so bad. I will spend my entire net worth at this claw machine, you bastards. Ooh, Tarot Claw's not bad. I'll play 3 times for it. That, you mean the remainder of your money? Yes, correct. Precisely. The thing is, you can always earn more money. You can't always, you know, get Tarot Cloth for... Essentially, I mean, it was a market value, but still... All right, we might as well teleport there. I guess we could... Ball of Tar's not bad, but it's also not, like, expressly good. Okay, good shit. Now, the very scary thing about playing Tainted Keeper, especially for me, is that at any given moment, we can have our 2 hearts ripped out in front of us, stomped on, and, you know, that's really all we could say about it, because there's no way for me to increase my health unless, of course, we get our birthright, or we get, what the fuck is the other one? Greed's Gullet, I think is the name of it. one of the most nichely useful items in the game that becomes god tier on Keeper. It goes crazy. Okay, hold on. Chilling. Yeah, we should start. Oh, well, hold on. Have we killed? We have killed Mega Satan. So it's really, I mean, it's too little too late if we hadn't, because I was going to say maybe we shouldn't have smelted Filigree Feather. Sure. That shit is grafted upon to my body at this point, whether I want it to be or not. Feeling like my boy Godric right now, the way this shit grafted. I mean, if you take a Devil Deal and get an item from Sacrifice Room, it'll always be Redemption. Wait, that goes kind of crazy because Redemption's not a bad tiers upgrade either. Like, it's actually a pretty good tiers upgrade, I think. Is it tiers or damage? Fuck, I might be thinking of the wrong one. No, I think it is tiers. I think it is tiers, and I think I like that one. So, if we see a Self-Sacrifice Room, we might as well play it, especially because, I mean, money equals health. Money drops pretty often. Fairly often, I would say. You know, most enemies dropping 3 or 4 coins. Shouldn't be picking up all of the coins that drop on the ground if that's our game plan. That is true. Rather than doing that, though, I'm going to continue doing... Oh, the dime! Oh, it's okay. It's alright. We can't take it with us when we go to the other side anyways. So we might as well throw it away. It's the only valid solution I see. Dude, my ability to find shop is so matched. It's crazy. Or alternatively, it's unmatched but in the opposite direction. Good shit. Why am I not taking creep damage? Because there I thought I walked on creep, but I was fine with it because I was going to heal from the first coin, then I was going to take damage and take the other coin anyways. It was kind of, ooh, shit. That goes crazy. Got another Stars card, Tarot Cloth. I don't know what it does with it. Grab this one. Yet again, it's just nice to have something for free. And then we can buy any other one item for free. What happens if you smelt store credit? Okay. I don't think that means everything is free, by the way. But, like, it could be cool. I guess what's kind of cool is, oh, never mind. Thought that the duplication baby would stay with King Baby. As it turns out, he does not listen to any orders. And honestly, we respect the king who understands his own worth and value. All right, good shit. Yeah, I don't know how it doubles the card effect on stars. I know it said it for half a second. I did not read in that half a second. Let me actually correct that to make it more accurate just to me in general. I do not read, all right? Closest you could get me to do is Spark Notes, and that's, you know, if we were lucky. If I knew we were having a quiz on something, I'd be like, all right, fine. I will read the Spark Notes. But, like, dude, I had one teacher. I bet everyone had a teacher that was like this, because I'd say as though it's the craftiest thing in the world. It's not... Oh. Well, I guess technically, yeah, it makes sense. You're not really a shop, so you don't get the thing for free. Okay, well, in that case, Shadow Judas we don't care about. Let's make Spun happen. It's fine. We lose range and shot speed. The craziest thing is you will never see me shed a single tear over either of those stats being gone. If anything, I'm joyous. I'm overjoyed that they were the 2 that we lost. And everything else went up. And then damage went super up because of Spawn. While in Succubus range, having 15 on the damage stat, what do I think about that one? Yeah, so that's pretty solid. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. By which I mean, like, we're kind of nuking everything. This must be how Oppenheimer felt at the end of the movie. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, haven't seen it yet. Also, don't know history, so I'm really hoping that he is the good guy. But guys, Oppie felt bad. He was like, wait, I never should have did that shit, guys. He's a tragic protagonist. Yet again, I still haven't seen the movie. I mean, I haven't seen Barbie either, so, you know. I missed both parts of the Barbenheimer double feature. It's because I didn't want one to spoil the other, you know? What Ken says at the end of the Barbie movie, I was assuming was going to lead directly into Christopher Nolan in Oppenheimer, if I had to guess. Did Oppenheimer also have that one actor? Okay, he's probably more well-known than what I'm about to say him for. But didn't they have the one actor from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies? I was pretty sure it was like his grand return. Not the one who played Rowley and I think killed their mother. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm 80% sure I read an article that the actor who played Rowley ended up killing their mother. which, if so, talk about a Zooey Mama moment, all right? It's one of the biggest, okay, wow, damn. Why is Relax doing that on this character? Weird as hell. It's Necropolis 1, so we might as well just go in here. We're able to walk out freely of our own accord, so whatever. Midnight Stack. You know how to not tempt me. Oh. Double tapping a movement key will make me dash. +1 health charm enemies. These two, I hate both of them. I think Mars, I don't think I hate Mars. Venus isn't bad either, because enemies who get close to us, we charm. I'll take Venus, but I really do think that it's kind of like a pick your poison. Neither of them were insane. Okay, I might die in this very room. Never mind. Get me out of here. I am never walking back, never looking back as long as I live. Oppenheimer's way too long. Not bad, but way too long. So, is it possible that part of the reason that is your stance is due to TikTok and short form content? No, I'm not saying that movies also can be too long. For example, there was the one Batman movie that came out that was like 3 hours long, and I'm like, brother, I think after 2 hours of watching the guy in a bat spandex beating up people, I'm like, all right, I kind of got it. Ooh. Okay. We buy these even though they suck ass just to spend money. All we care about right now is dumping our money and getting stat ups from our new sack that we got. And damn, is it a cool one. But yeah, because I mean, I've noticed myself not enjoying sitting down for stuff as much, and I think it is because attention span's getting cooked more and more. But you know, what am I supposed to do? Stop watching their Family Guy funny moments? You think I can stop watching that? Dude, it's literally the funniest moments. I don't know if our boy counted towards Conjoined, by the way. I think that he did, but I'm not 100% sure. The Dark Bomb. No, he shouldn't have, because we have 2 parts of Conjoined. Dark Bomb would have been the 3rd part, and we are not Conjoined. Therefore, we have our answer. In here, we got Big Chubby. Hey, that's a good way to spend 15 cents. Also not a part of Conjoined. That's fine. I'm starting to think Conjoined might be a myth. Maybe the real Conjoined were the friends we made along the way. Oh, we already have a secret room found. We don't. Oh, and the super secret room has also been found. Okay, so genuinely nothing left for us on this floor. I have picked it clean. Nah, I can watch Twitch for 6 hours and not be bored, but Oppenheimer was literally bored. No, I mean, here's the thing. Anything that I said about it, you got to take with a mountain of salt, because it's literally a guy who has not seen the film. I'm the equivalent of an armchair psychologist right now. You have to understand, okay? I'm going on Twitter right now and typing, do we think that we are seeing people act this way due to a neglecting household that they had as children? Meanwhile, it's like a guy at a Krispy Kreme who's stripping down naked, and I'm like, no, I think he probably just wants attention. I mean, maybe it's because of like a neglected home life that he wants that attention, but like, I'm pretty sure he's just kind of like, he knows what he's doing. Let me take a sip of my beverage so I don't dry out my throat. I mean, why not? Why not grab them all? I really enjoy playing the claw machines, and I think a big part of it is just because, like, dear lord, is it fun. I'm allergic to the Psyllium medicine too. Holy shit. Okay, this is insane, but the only reason I say it is you are the second Carter to come in and say that. That's the part that threw me off. You are a different Carter from the first one. I think it might be a debuff. I think that actually having the name Carter might cause the Psyllium to be worse. Wait, that's crazy. Holy shit. It's like a typecast thing. I mean, my name's not Carter. At this point, I'm thinking of changing it though, because I mean, look, when I go to the meetup of people who are also allergic to the Psyllium medicines, I'm gonna feel stupid when I'm the only fucker who's not named Carter. Okay. I'm gonna be like, guys, wait, hold on, me too though, me too, right? Hierophant, that's just a bunch of flies. We'll take it. I mean, you know, on other characters, it's game winning. On this character, it's a crumb of hope. Ooh, we'll take Daddy Longlegs. Then in here, what are we looking at? Low Haunt, I'm chill with Hive Mind. A luck upgrade at the price of 15 whole doubloons feels a little bit expensive for me. I guess we'll get Flat File. It's one of the only files I'm okay with being called. You call me any other kind of file, we're gonna go to defamation. All right, that's the only way. We're gonna have to go to a defamation court. There we go. Yeah, with Flat File, I think that, oh, well, hold on. We can also do our shenanigans over in the self-sacrifice room, unless the Flat File also, oh well, you know. The one time I'm like, oh, this is gonna go crazy. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about spikes for the rest of the run. And I know it's like, well, aren't spikes, you know, a very minor stage hazard, and anybody who has their eyes open for more than half a second will be able to dodge them. I'm happy you say that. I will walk into spikes 30, 40 times in a row and then be like, oh wait, I should be dodging these. Lead pencil, also great pickup. Kind of forgot we had it until right there when I wondered why I had a Monstro's lung style shot. Oh shit, my money. Okay, fine, it's fine. So right here, if not, it's probably connected to the curse room. Just don't feel like going back. Straight up, I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not feel like walking back. All right, could have farmed more money there. We have to go Polaroid, which is a little bit of a weird one. What do we got in here? Ocular Rift. There was a point in time when everybody was trying to buy their own Ocular Rift, you know. Truly sad how far it has fallen. How about that PDF file? Those bad too. Should I delete those? Well, you wouldn't accuse me of being one unless you were doing the TikTok style of censorship. Which is the, you know, which is to say the funniest style of censorship, right? Saying somebody unalived themselves. I mean, I've gone on a little bit of a rant about it before, but you know what? It bears retreading because my opinion on it is still true. I think that the term for like the, oh, they unalived and all that kind of stuff, right? Woo! Am I alive? Hold on. Wait, am I the one who's unalived? Okay, but I think it's just like insane for people to use it when they're doing true crime based content, because it's like, brother, that's a real person's life that is just snuffed out and you're like, yeah, no, they got unalived. No, they didn't. They got murdered. They got murdered in cold blood. Oh, but their ad revenue. Look, I understand that the ad revenue matters, and I am sorry that they can't profit off of the death of another person, but I think that maybe the respect for that person should come first. And then we can talk about profiting off of their, you know, untimely demise, okay? With that said, you know, do I practice what I preach? Nah, if a true crime thing comes on, I do watch it. So it's not exactly like I'm, you know, a saint absolving myself of. I understand. By the way, I just got tired of picking up coins. I know that that's an insane reason to stop getting free money. Look. They were making me exercise a little bit too much. I wasn't fucking with it. We gotta get Pulse Worm. Does it change anything for our build in a realistic and or genuine matter? No, not even a little bit. What are you talking? No, it's pretty useless, but it does make our shots look way funnier. And the aesthetics, I will not let be ignored. Hangman, Flight, Devil, Chariot. I guess we'll hold on to Devil for now. I don't know. Ooh, Temp Tattoo is very good for us to smelt in. If we ever see, you know, an opportunity to go into a boss trap room or anything like that, it's not too hard to find one. This character can very easily go to 1 life, seeing as currently I'm at 2, and that is my capacity. Makes it very easy to go to 1. If my math is correct, I only have to go to half of what I have right now. All right, there's another trinket that's great to smelt. I mean, pretty much at this point, I'll just take anything. Empress is probably better than Devil. Are you gonna swap cards? No. All right, a credit card is definitely better than both of those. Well, is it? We're at 99 money. No, credit card's not better than both of those. Unless we had deep pockets, maybe, and we wanted to save our medicine on the, or our medicine? What the hell am I talking about? Our money on the possibility of a money equals power. Aside from that, we're not really looking at anything with it. All right, get that smelted in. Get lump of coal. Lump of coal is very strong, obviously. Happy to see it. Go back to holding Empress, probably. And if you're wondering why we're going back, it's because I would never forget Pulse Worm. All right? Pulse Worm might be the very pivotal point of our build. It does affect our hitbox. You know, some people will tell you insane things like that's why it's bad. That's why it's good, okay? If you can't hang with the rave, get out of the pit. That's man who's never been to a rave before. I probably would have an epileptic episode, and I've never shown signs of epilepsy before. Just taking a little bit of a, you know, shot in the dark, a stab in the dark, if you will. Lucto is, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, you know, yet again, our poor little pulsating guy has been replaced. I know. I mean, at this point, no, we still should hold off. If we get a Devil deal again, it's worth using Joker on floor where we can't even get anyone. Should have waited. Whatever. Is what it is. Smelting that. Are you going to go back for the, you know, the pulsing worm? Fucking obviously. He's the hero who's been carrying me this entire time. In those hard moments, I look back and there was only one set of footprints, and that's because I was being kicked. Oh, that's a weird occurrence. I'll take it for sure. And conjoined, you should have. A little bit of a tiers downgrade. It is what it is. I'll take it. We're shooting way more tiers in general, so you know what? I'm just happy to be here. Whether it be a good time, long time, or somewhere in between. I think that since we have Temp Tattoo smelted within us, it would be foolish of me to not take damage here and go in. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. Why? Because we have another option. If it's a boss we don't like, we have other options. It is a boss we don't like, however, he's dead. So get fucked, idiot. I missed all of my coins because I was terrified. Holy shit. You missed Pulse Worm? What can I say? I've got really good aim. Let's pick that bad boy back up. And now the hero is back in the run and he'll never be going anywhere. Welcome aboard, Pulse Worm. Not even fallen and never forgotten. Not gonna lie, that bloat play was very scary. Obviously, you know, with the benefit of hindsight, we came out on top and we had nothing to worry about. I did not have that benefit when I first clicked it, so I was very afraid. Quaking in my own boots, even. Okay, ooh. A lot of these to use. What we got here, Judgment. Those 2 children will be killed. That's probably never gonna be brought up in a court case against me. I think that's probably really good that that audio file is out there. Infinite keys. Yeah, I mean, truly, our run was 2 weeks, so I'm happy we finally got something to remedy our key issue. Pick, you son of a bitch. Hey, can you smelt pick? Hey, should I ask that one before you picked it up? You probably can. I mean, why would you not be able to? I mean, when I see a tick, personally, I also think to myself, damn, that shit would probably feel so good going down. Yep, all right, tick has been smelted. Okay, well, thank you for the attack fly. We are now also Beelzebub. Yeah, this run, I would say, is pretty strong. If I had to, you know, put it on a little bit of a scale, I'd probably get all the way up to like an 8 out of 10, probably. Because it's not doing anything insane. It's just a very statistically strong run, which is, you know, in its own right insane. In terms of keys, we're going crazy. We can hush into Delirium if we really want, but like, I guess it would give us another shop. It's not the worst idea of all time. Maybe I do hush into Delirium. I mean, look at the kind of damage we're talking about here, man. Yeah, we've got time. Let's use this real quick. Thank you so much for Guppy's Paw, my first Guppy item. I won't forget it for as long as I live. Do I want to do Delirium? So, yes and no, right? On one hand, it is, ooh, 10% Devil Deal chance. Prevents, well, look. So, like, too little, too late. Thank you so much for showing up. I think there's no world where it's bad for us to go down here. He says finding the one world where it's bad for us to go down here. We could die here, it's true. I choose not to believe that. I choose to die believing that I'm strong enough. Ooh. Monster's Lung is interesting. We've also got not great items there. Really bad items there, holy. We could blank card something. What would even be worth blank carding here? You know, we'll take the speed up even though we're already at max speed just to flex that, you know, I can. Right here. I didn't know that these counted as womb rocks. I guess it makes sense because people call it the blue womb. But hey, bright side. Umbilical cord, baby. I've been trying to get one of those for a while. I keep, you know, scoping outside of the Planned Parenthood and they're like, you gotta leave. They're getting uncomfortable. You can't stay here anymore. Might as well buy these, get our little stat ups. Sorry, no need to demean them like that. Get our stat ups. And hope we get a crawl space, because this should be every rock on the floor that we're bombing. I'm gonna choose to believe if we don't get one, okay, that it was just gonna be under the one rock that I missed space. That's so nice of you. That's awesome, man. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much. No, it truly does mean the world to me. Okay. So what's important here, I think we do take it, right? Probably. It's hard to find a world where I don't like it. That's a lot of damage, man. did a lot of damage. Now, it is more tiers down than I thought it would be. That part I'm not huge on. We have no need to get Smart Fly when we already have everything else looking great for us. I guess we could Blank Card Devil? Blank Card Devil with 4.5 volt actually isn't bad. And we've kind of outlived our smelting anyways. We've done so much smelting at this point. Blank Card Devil. Because it is also like the double Devil, you know? And then we get it back very quickly. And then we use it again. Okay, well, in terms of damage upgrades, that one was seemingly a little bit less substantial than I thought. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, is what it is. Ooh. But the Vortex shots are keeping us very healthy. Yeah, we're getting 0.4 damage every time I use it. No, trust me, we're going to the moon. All right, I promise. When he does the Vortex from the sky attack, or when he starts doing his bullshit ass... Okay, he didn't do it right there. I thought he was going to do it for sake of demonstration. He's normally a little bit of a fucker like that. The one where we have purple shots going around the map, that one... honestly, is the hardest attack in the entire game to dodge. Don't at me, because we all know that I'm right. And I hate it oh so much, and I know you can see it in his eyes. He's thinking about it. I told you, I saw it in his eyes. I knew he was thinking about doing it. This absolute little fucker. I hope you, in your next life... We're chilling. The Abyssal Void has been helping out a good bit with that. Okay, well, now these shots are moving in all kinds of directions that they are not supposed to, due to the Void pulling them. Stop it. Quit it. And dare I even say quit it again? Okay, well, this is just fucked beyond belief now, isn't it? just keep making little, you know, checkpoints for my own personal safety. Okay, I knew this one was coming. You won't surprise me. He will not divide us. He has divided me in every single way possible. He is terrifying me. I do not like you. You and I, we are not on speaking terms anymore. Don't use that attack, you bastard. Thank you. So... we now have guaranteed Delirium to fight. I don't think we're actually strong enough to do Delirium. I think that we should just be happy that we got a extra shop, and we should just go get our other completion marks from going up. Call it pussying out. What I am calling it is I foresee that they will give me another chance. If Delirium is meant to happen, I love Delirium, so I'm letting him go. If he comes back, then he's truly mine. Otherwise, you know, he didn't love me in the first place. Amen. Let's see if this pans out to be true. Ooh, damn, though. Bullshit, you're dead, man. What the hell is that? Your final firework? For what reason? We didn't have to do all that to each other. Okay. I need to remember that I have those chests unlocked. I have played so much Isaac on other profiles, on other everything, without having these stupid ass ghost chests unlocked, that every time come on, Necronomicon. I should have bought Telepathy for Dummies. I recognize that now. Is what it is. We could D4 the entire run. Now, there's a lot of downsides to it, right? The run's very strong. You know, there's a good chance that you lose what makes the run as good as it is. You think about your items, think about everything. However, on the other side of the coin, because everything, you know, there's a front and a back to everything. On the back side for this one, isn't it really funny? I think it is. I mean, I think we gotta try. Okay, yes. I understand that there's super secret room right there. I get it. You don't have to keep, you know, barking at me. I understand. I really want to re-roll it. In worst case, we just throw a run and we have to play another one. I'm gonna play more Isaac anyways. Roll it. All right, what we got going on? Conjoined, Wavy Cat. Yep, all right. Hey guys, nice to meet you. I have achieved God status. Bring on Delirium, I'm ready to fuck him up. And also, you fuckers. I know I said bring on Delirium. I didn't mean like exactly this second. Oh, do I do Delirium right now? Or do I move on? Oh shit, dude. What a run we have on our hands now. God damn, are we looking cool. Which one do we do? Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna just like hit this a couple times. Wait, why did I take damage? Is there a chance that Wavy Cap hurts you? I don't think I've ever known that. Well, I wouldn't have been hitting that shit so much. Wait, are drugs not good for you guys? Hold on. No, it's just fire. Wait, why did I lose HP? I must have stepped on something. Let's just go down for now. Fight Delirium. He'll reappear. If I got him on the lower odds, we'll get him on the higher odds. All right. I will say the unfortunate downside. Well, sure. After all, why not? All right, get in here. We're back to full HP. We got Blood Puppy. I'm down for a little Bluffy. You will be crushed asunder by the weight of whatever the hell is going on this screen. You think you can stand equal with me right now? I don't even know what's going on my own screen. Now, Wavy can just make you more drug. That's what I thought. So I guess it must have been like a Pokego familiar that spawned in and died that hurt me or something like that. Because there are some familiars that have like really weird things when they die. Thought I crashed the game there for a second. Boy, that would have been unfortunate. All right. Give it to me. You rat bastard. Should have done it the other time. Look. Oh. Oh, I see what it is. It's if I don't wait, we have sharp plug. So I was sharp plugging and hurting myself because I was just spamming space too quickly to try and keep the drugs going a little bit more crazy. Because I mean, like, if you think I need to see the screen during this run, brother, you are dead wrong. All right. At this point, it's just playing itself. All right, and here we go. Yeah, baby. Okay, another chest. Ooh, Cricket's head. Finally, a little bit of a damage multiplier. I've been waiting for one of those. Thank God. This run was a little weak before that, so I'm very happy we were able to get it. A one tooth appeared. Good. I think he'll be very helpful for us. I like this is why you always gotta hit the D4, man. This is what most gamblers don't realize. They're stopping right before they hit this. This is what's at the end of the rainbow. If you just pull the slot machine lever one more time, this is what's awaiting you. And I guarantee it. We no longer have 4.5 volts. That is important to remember. I mean, like, not for Wavy Cap. I was just thinking for maybe if we want to try and teleport to maybe like an I Am Error room, keep the loop going, because I think you loop if you do that one. I don't think I can teleport us into the fight for other thing, for the Mega Satan one, but we do see Forget Me Now. That is very large. Holy shit. Wait, that's massive for us. What are we looking for now? Why am I not popping it immediately? I'm happy you asked. The reason that we're holding off is it could get even better. What if we get like the double active, you know? Then we can go even again. We're on to something here. Now we also get the poop. That's pretty big also, man. I won't lie. All right, Forget Me Now. We're chilling, we're chilling. We're gonna get 4 new items here. The Keeper's Bargain has appeared in the basement. Awesome. Been waiting on that one. Don't know what it does, but like I have been waiting on it. We got Stitch's Brown Nugget. Wow, they really brought out the best items they could find. But you will leave drugs behind. Unfortunately, we are now sober. Also my worst way to drive. Officer, no, you don't understand. I just have anxiety. Normally when I'm driving, I'm too afraid to plow over the families of 4. But now that I have the drugs in my system, it just feels like a high score. Now it just feels like I'm doing something right. Sure. 2 of hearts. Whatever. Right here is probably super secret. Or not super secret, just normal secret. It also was not, by the way. We'll leave coins on the ground just in case we need healing. Yeah, sure, man. Something really looks like it's gonna need healing for sure. I guess we'll take Mega Bean. I mean, not exactly the item of my dreams, I won't lie. I do not fall asleep, you know, straight up stroking it at night, hoping for another Mega Bean, but we got something. Pop the moon while we got it, because why not? Feeling a something in one of these. I don't know what. Just feeling some kind of mushroom. Well, I guess technically I got, you know, Liberty Cap. Got a little touch fuzzy, get dizzy. It technically counts on a very technical scale. Now, we won't be getting another Forget Me Now, so this is our last chance at getting Delirium. We can keep going for maybe a get out of jail free card, maybe Dad's Key. We saw Dad's Key earlier in the run, but we never picked it up. Also, we have since re-rolled everything since then, so I don't really know how that affects anything, if it does. Really, I don't know what's going on in the run at all at this point, just in general. All right, let's see what you got. It's a pretty strong fight. You seem pretty strong. Oh, all right, sure. We can still keep checking though. It's not over yet. Also, apparently we had another, we had the one that boosts. Can't remember all that it boosts, but it like shows you the sun animation when you beat the final floor boss. And then you get some buffs and stuff. I think it's like Soul. I think it's the sun one. Which would make sense because it does use the sun card. So you know what? Now that I've said it out loud, I do feel a little bit like a fool. Piggy bank, awesome. We can't die. Good. I was getting really worried that we weren't defensively oriented enough. We do have a Yara here. Yara's not bad. We can try and go for like maybe a room that has a little something more. If I'm lucky. Not looking like it. It's not looking increasingly likely. But it would be nice. Maybe I shouldn't have. I mean, look, that's way too much hindsight. To be like, oh, well, obviously what I would have done is left all 4 chests in the starting room on the ground, such that when I got a Yara rune, no, you wouldn't have. You straight up would not have done that. All right, now we've also got this one to go with it. I mean, look, the run looks pretty good, I think, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. This is the end of it. Yeah. Damn. I mean, let's look. Where would Super Secret be? Potentially, it's over here. Potentially, it's also over here. It could be down here. Son of a bitch. I hate when they're in big rooms, if they are, because it's so hard for me to know how to place it. And yeah, that could be stupidity on my own fault. But, you know, we don't have to, we don't have to, you know, reference all that. We got Mr. Boom at the very least. We can go for another one. It could be here. Generally, they're more towards boss side, but look, at that point, I was desperate, all right? This run could have cream pied Delirium. I absolutely should have done it. I mean, yeah, some of the items we got that would have helped a lot did come later, sure. But I think even still, it would have just absolutely a new hole, man. He'd have to relearn how to sit down. All right, right here. You motherfucker. What about if I said right here? You bastard. What about if I said right here? Aha! Okay. Well, all that work and what did it get me? You know what? I mean, hey, for a second, we all were on the edge of our seats. Credit where credit is due. We were all on the edge of our seats. We were all edging in our seats as we were supposed to. Now then, what are we looking for? We got, Painted Lazarus is kind of like taking your balls to a cheese grater, you know? It could feel good. Credit where credit's due. There's a chance that it feels good. I wouldn't count on it, nor would I call it necessarily very likely that it feels good. Now, I think we just do Tainted Apollyon. Why not? The one and only time I really did a run on him, I took soy milk and everybody in my chat yelled at me. That run did beat the beast though, so I mean, like, Mr. Beast did. Let's just say that I canceled him before what happened here, all right? I'm a hero. Did you see it? So I haven't kept up with all the Mr. Beast allegations. Why? Because I generally live a pretty happy life, so I don't need to. The one thing that I did see, without knowing any of the allegations, that I think is very funny is that his girlfriend was like, only like half of that shit is true. I don't think that's a good defense. Imagine if like Jeffrey Epstein, they were like, by the way, just so you know, only half of that shit was real, all right? You guys don't gotta get mad at him. He's just really good at financing. He's literally just playing the stock market like you and I, guys. He's a normal dude. He just happens to own an island. And don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. But no, I thought that defense is the funniest one I've ever heard. Because, like, brother, what do you mean? Only half that shit? That's not good. Don't shoot for half of it. It wasn't like a checklist. Again, with that said, I truly am commenting on something I know next to nothing about. Because realistically, what for me would change if I look into... I don't watch his videos anyways. So I'm not gonna watch this and be like, wow, I've got a boycott. I guess I already am. I'm the ideal, you know, boycotting person. I didn't even know I was boycotting. You know, the best way to do so. Now, no item room found, no shop found. All right, both of my issues have been remedied with this one simple trick. So, unless it's a stat upgrade, we get an extra fly. The nice thing is, unlike normal Void, Abyss is guaranteed to give us value, whereas normal Void can be like, hey, don't worry, you get... Oh, that's a rough one. But normal Void can be like, you get luck and range. And it's like, okay, technically both of those were better than the item, but not really. Demon Buddy, I think, was worth dropping over getting a second, you know, source of damage with our flies. Because the fly damage goes nuts. Sorry. They're called lotuses. Sorry, locusts. A lotus is a type of flower. A locust is a fly. The only reason I know lotus is a flower is, yeah, I play Magic the Gathering. How'd you know? Yeah, I proxy Black Lotus in all of my decks. What's the issue? If they didn't want the power level that high, they shouldn't have printed the card. Dude, early Magic the Gathering cards are so funny, though. Because you can tell that they had no clue what direction the game was gonna go. When they thought, you wanna know what's a sick card that should absolutely be balanced? If we gave blue a card that costs 1 colorless and 1 blue that says target player takes an extra turn after this one. Hey, that's an insane thing to print for 2. What is wrong with you? Extra turns are so fucking the whole point of a game is, oh, it's your turn, it's my turn. You're gonna say, hey, by the way, fundamentally, I disagree with the very basis of the game in which we're playing. Just so you know, I've made my own rules from the moment we have loaded in here, so you're gonna have to play by my own little playground rules, kind of like how most people play Monopoly. Nobody plays Monopoly by the actual rules, but that one makes sense, right? Monopoly's actual rules, well, they used to not say anything about it. They might say something about it now. They used to not even say you could trade, right? What's the point of playing Monopoly where you can't barter with others? What, you just roll die and everybody has a pretty miserable time? Awesome. Now, health and luck, is it ideal? No, far from it. It's what we got, and I didn't have a charge on Abyss. Also, by the way, just so everybody is crystal clear on this, remember how at the start of stream I said COVID's kind of been fucking me up and I have a really bad headache? This is going to be my last run because I feel like my head might split in twain at any moment at this point. So this is going to be the last run of the stream. Sorry that it is so short. I'm trying to power through COVID with nothing but sheer willpower, and it's working decently. I'm kind of on my mind over matter shit, just keep telling myself I'm not sick, and all of a sudden, maybe my body will get fooled into thinking it. That's my best hope at this point. We're hoping you drop Bob's Rotten Head so I can just get a free Abyss. Otherwise, because if you drop Bob's Curse isn't bad when we have 0 bombs, and bombs are a good resource. So it would feel kind of like a waste. I mean, Magic Scab was also a waste, but also it'd be ideal for Abyss Charge. Thank you so much. Oh, if I did it a little bit faster, I would have had +1 charge right now. Doesn't matter because we've got big rooms after big rooms, so, you know, kind of a non-issue. Okay, I'll make the same joke. Me when I go to an Indian restaurant and they forget the bread. It's a non-issue. Thank you, thank you. Hey, yes, nope, I will unfortunately be here all week. Unfortunately for both of us. No, but like, dude, I don't know. I feel very hot right now. I'm getting like a very hot flash and my head is spinning. But the thing is, isn't that shit just an excuse? Just play Isaac, dude. Literally just say lock into yourself and start performing the best that you ever had. That's all it takes. All right. I really have no clue what you're looking for on this character. I guess it's just damage upgrades. That's not a damage upgrade, so we will be absorbing that one the second I get an extra charge, which we will get in here. Dark Prince's crown, I think is very good. Right now, it doesn't look good. Wait, isn't it while at 1 red heart? Oh, well, at 1 full red heart. It gives fire rate. Is it damage also? Range and shot speed. Okay, it's not as good as I thought, actually. I thought it gave damage. Maybe I should have reconsidered. No, I think it'll be fine still. With that said, no, we don't want to lose our Devil Deal chance. Okay, fair. Especially with Dark Prince's crown. We can go for a 2-heart Devil Deal item. Then we're still chilling. Still yet to get a single soul heart, but that's just because, you know, the game knows I'd play too well if I had one, right? Oh, a shield to protect me? You mean that thing that pussies hide behind? He says, taking the 50 cal shot directly to his chest. Getting disintegrated, turned to dust in front of his family, but at least I didn't hold a shield like some kind of pussy. You can just walk through this? Oh. Holy shit, Danny Phantom. Walking through walls, disappearing, and dare I even say flying. I mean, I wouldn't want to claim that it makes me much more unique than the other guys. I saw this post. I can't even remember what it was in regards to, but somebody in the comments was like, oh my god, the art style reminds me of this one show I used to watch. It was about like this girl who was a teenage robot and her life. And I was like, brother, you perchance mean my life is a teenage robot? You got all of the words right. Just like put them together in a new way. You got it for sure. Surely you could have just mulled a couple more, you know, tries in your head and then you would have made it. You were on the cusp already. I don't think that, it wasn't the most difficult puzzle of all time to construct. It wasn't some locked room Sherlock Holmes style murder. We should go back, pop those other poops while we got petrified. What else are we looking for on this run? I mean, really the question from that would then stem to what are we doing on this run, right? Because if we're going to fight Hush, if we're gonna go fight Delirium, something like that, then we need to kick it into high gear because Hush is timed. If we're gonna go fight just, you know, like Angel Deals, go do Mega Satan and all that kind of stuff, that works too. But since we have Dark Prince's crown, it feels a little bit short-sighted to want to go Angel Rooms, since we can then, you know, ooh, Humbling Bundle is definitely worth picking up for 7. Holy. I mean, you know, in my coming years of age, I have come to realize that the Humbling Bundle, the actual bundles that Humble Bundle sells, I have not been buying as much because, dude, I'll get 7 games for the price of 1, and I will want to play 0 of them. My friend used to always pick up the bundles and be like, here, you can have all of these codes. And I'm like, thanks, man. These are the garbage games that he didn't want to play. There was one exception to it, which is he didn't want to play the original Slime Rancher, and I played the hell out of the original Slime Rancher, but that's because, you know, I mean, it's just got a certain vibe to it. A certain je ne sais quoi, if you will. Alright. Hopefully we get normal Steven instead of Lil Steven from this one, but whatever we get, we're happy. Our Locust going over rocks means we just play this safe, and we have nothing to fear. Okay, just treat him like he's not even there. Big Steven doesn't matter. Yeah. Little Steven sucks ass to see. What we got in here. Twisted Pair is so good. And it keeps us precisely where we want to be in terms of our Dark Prince's crown. And then we got to go over here. Okay. It would be 2/3 conjoined. That's true. I'd rather have another Locust. Not gonna lie, after watching Sherlock, I was going outside and just watching everyone on the street, and I was like, shorts, some fur on shirt, a cat owner, necklace, no ring, dead husband, or divorced. I was literally going insane. Yeah, and then you were like, holy shit, I'm literally Benedict Cumberbatch, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. I didn't like Sherlock as a show. But let me say my reasoning, because I promise I have valid reasoning. I didn't like it because it sucked as a mystery show. It was a good drama, but I didn't like it as a mystery show because there was information that was not shown to you as the audience, but was shown to Sherlock, and he would use that information to solve a case. Hey man, when I'm watching along at home, I want to solve the case too. I don't like when they would be like, by the way, there was actually this thing that happened off screen that Sherlock saw, but you didn't, and he used it to piece together. And I'm like, well, okay, sure. I'm sure that did help him piece it together. If I saw it, I might have been able to piece it together as well. I mean, I get it. They want it. It's because it focuses more on the drama than it does the mystery, right? So they do that to keep the drama up rather than the mystery up. But when I saw a show called Sherlock, forgive me for thinking it was going to be mystery oriented, like you could solve it at home. But then they would have something like, they'd also do some of those Batman leaps in logic sometimes, where Sherlock would see something and he'd be like, P42 Wallaby Way, hold on. Wait a minute, I know this one. Yeah, and then he goes through it, he's like, it was in Finding Nemo, the director of Finding Nemo. And then just go down there and be like, all right, I know who killed him. It's the cat lady down the street. And I'm like, what, what cat lady? We've never even met her. And then they'd show her and they'd be like, good job, Sherlock. Another mystery solved. And I'm like, was it? I think he made up a person. I think he strawmanned a person and got lucky, because I don't remember them showing this person. There's a secret, or a tinted rock. Secret rock, dude. What am I talking about? My brain has been rotted and atrophied. Now, you might be asking yourself, Salted Slices, why did you pick up Rune Bag? You could have taken another Locust. I could have taken another Locust, and it wouldn't have been bad. I just think that runes have such value when it also includes souls. We're looking at Soul of Lilith. We're looking at Soul of the Keeper. We're looking at some of those really good souls. Now here, Belt, I think we actually want another Locust over a little bit of speed, because there are speed upgrades that also do other stuff. Belt is a nice speed upgrade, and it would get me to above the 1.25 speed, which is generally where I like to sit around to make sure that I'm not too slow. But I'm a greedy little guy. And right now, I gotta, you know, keep on greeding. I gotta keep flying as close to the sun as we can. What will make this run feel way better, sure, Locust of Death does help, but what I was going to say is if we could potentially get any form of damage upgrades so that our Locusts start dealing more damage. Because what I learned off the Soy Milk run, where everybody called me a dumb idiot who doesn't understand anything, is that our damage works off of our Locust's damage is based off of our own. See, like, here's a Soul of the Lost. Soul of the Lost seems bad, but if we get another Devil Deal, we get a free Devil Deal item. That's pretty good. It's hard to, you know, get upset at it, at least. What are we hoping for as a free Devil Deal item? No, let's not worry about all that. We'll figure that out in due time. See, now this is a great example of where it's awesome to have Abyss, because I don't know what they did. They cooked up something incorrectly. Familiars do not hit like they used to, man. I don't know if this is, you know, my boomer moment. Old age has finally come in for me. But, like, Familiars used to be so cool. Or, sorry, Orbitals used to be so cool. And now, I swear my Orbitals deal 0 damage. They deal the equivalent damage of me tickling somebody who's very ticklish. It's not great. They'll be mildly perturbed and uncomfortable, which I guess is something. But it's not exactly helpful still. Could play the Blood Machine here. One little caveat into that one. Not helpful at all for us. Because, oh wait, does Soul of the Lost let us get into a boss trap room for free? It should. So that's another reason why Soul of the Lost is pretty good. I've only got good souls unlocked, he says, and then Soul of Samson drops, and I go, no! As much as I like berserking, you know, there comes a point where we have to admit that it's objectively not that good. Once we get Abyss, how to jump is completely toasted. I know I could touch it for bookworm possibilities, but I wouldn't have any way to drop it because it would be our only active item. Yeah, it does have invincibility frames that we could use. Yeah, I took damage for no reason there. It's to make sure everybody's still watching, okay? You hear the hurt noise and you look over like, what happened? I'm forcing you to crane your eyes over to my monitor for half a second. That's right, buddy. This Monitor 2 content is interactive. But yeah, it could be good because we can use it as on-demand iframes. Most of the time, if I try to use it like that, I end up hurting myself way worse. So probably worthwhile for me, especially, to know my limits and stay within them. A little bit more money there. Would have been great to see a, not slot machine, claw machine inside. I was gonna call it a UFO catcher. That goes to show that I've gone to a round 1 recently. I know that that's also, I think that is what they call them in Japan. I'm pretty sure. My source for this is the Yakuza games, by the way, so like, cut me a little bit of slack. If that's not what they're called, well, that's what they call them in the Yakuza games, buddy. So, explain that. We do have Perthrow. Perthrow's not bad either. It's weird, right? Because Perthrow would let us... We're looking at a free Devil Deal, so we get Soul of the Lost for now, and then we go back for Perthrow. But both are good. I think we keep Perthrow for the boss room item, Because what if we get a non-damage upgrade? Well, the good news is a lot of the boss room items can correlate to damage. So all we'd have to do is re-roll that one into a damage upgrade. It's just that easy. And then while we're here, damn, I love Twisted Pair. My doctor, when I was talking about testicular torsion, thank you, I got there eventually. Testicles is a hard word, okay? No wonder it makes me hard. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? Finally, someone who's saying what the commoners are thinking about. All right. I was gonna say Gertie, very easy, but I did take one singular hit, so I don't think I have any room to say something like that. Sty is a damage upgrade, but not really. You are a fucker. A liar, a cheat, and a dirty, dirty little whore. You're telling me now, oh, you know, Perthro would have been great here. Yeah, it would have been, okay? Bastard. Oh, Head of Krampus. Oh, Head of Krampus. Thanks, man. Thanks for the extra locust. That's awesome of you to do. What are we looking for here? We're looking for another boss trap room. Well, our first boss trap room. I haven't done one yet, so. And let me check. Does it tell us what Soul of the Lost does if I drop it here? Pick back up locust. Allows entering Gehenna or Mausoleum for free. So it will not let us go into a free boss trap room. Okay. In that case, I've got a better idea. Let's just use this to go into the curse room. Yeah, I know. It's probably not a good idea because we're still going to have to lose a half heart on our way out. Is what it is. Awesome. See, and you probably thought that wasn't worthwhile. Here I am. My heart's looking mighty low, all things considered. Let's check last rooms. Yes, it's most likely nothing. But like on the off chance that it isn't nothing, is it worth throwing away? No, it can't be. There's no way it could be. Throwing away our final soul heart just so we can go check out what's in that one boss trap room? That can't be worthwhile. That's gotta be the dumbest idea I've ever come up with. There's no way in hell it would even remotely. Okay, so we can have a way to get our soul heart back. So what I'm gonna do here actually is I'm gonna walk in. I'm going to take damage. We're gonna walk up here, check out what we're looking at. It's probably worthwhile for me to pick this up, get a luck upgrade, and then also get the keys, plus we get another soul heart from Dagaz. So technically I didn't need to pop the Dagaz yet. That is true because we do have one more soul heart right now, but still. Now, it also does fully charge Abyss in case whatever we reroll our other boss item into is really bad. We have a way out. Only a fool locks himself in a room without an out. So I don't think that one actually hit me. I would like to, can the referee like please re-examine that one? I'm not saying that he's cheating. I'm just saying that like absolutely this man is cheating, you know? I would hate to insinuate something so dire. With that said, I'm not insinuating it, I'm saying it with my chest. All right, good shit. You're done. Finally. As long as we get a damage upgrade, this one goes really well. Goat Hoof is probably better than just getting one extra Locust of Death. I mean, come on, man. Look at my fly squad, all right? I do not need one extra fly per room. It does not help out as much as I thought it would. Yeah, reroll all pedestal items. I mean, while we're at it, right? Where is Secret Room? How long am I gonna take on this run? Let's fucking kick it into high gear. My grandchildren are gonna be like, how come Grandpa does nothing but play Binding of Isaac all day? Well, honey, he's got to finish that one run he started on Tainted Apollyon. But don't worry, he's almost min-maxing. Nearly. I mean, you know, it's still taking him a while, but... Alright. Checking here might as well... probably worthwhile. I would say that's worthwhile, yeah. If we ever see an HP upgrade, we have to make sure I don't take it, by the way. Just because risking our HP for no reason is very bad. Didn't need to use Soul of the Lost at all if I was going to re-roll on that floor. I didn't even think about that until right now. Because I'm looking at how we currently don't have any. Thing is, good. I don't want any. Now it gives me more room for whenever it drops another one. You bastard. You little rat bastard. I can say that I am a rat, by the way. I just like it. If you guys say it's fucked up, right? Don't use rat as an insult. It's kind of fucked. I'm obviously allowed to. And look at me. I look beautiful, thank you. But so taking these pills is almost undoubtedly a bad idea. I've run through every single circumstance in my mind, you know, ran through it 17 times. One of these is going to be bad trip. With that said, it's up to us to figure out which one. Shot speed up. Shot speed up, tears down. You honestly couldn't have given me a more nightmare rotation. Thank you so much for making that so atrocious. It really does feel good. I mean, like, because it does feel indiscriminately like you just despise me and the fact that I'm here. So it is really nice of you to do that. What I would love to see at any point in time is maybe a damage upgrade. Okay, Soul of Lilith is great. Motherhood, what we got? Fruity Plum. I mean, I guess I got Gay Son over Thought Daughter. We'll take it. Here they are, my little fruity boy. All right. Still chilling here. I mean, if I could, would I have abyssed Fruity Plum? Don't say that. They're here now, okay? They're part of the team. So, no, I wouldn't have. Could have got more money there. With our speed being what it is and how long this run's already taking, you gotta understand there comes a point in every man's life where he asks himself, is it worth it? And for me, unfortunately, the answer was no way, no shot in hell would that be worth it. Technically, the secret room could be up from there. Do I think that it would be? No. It just doesn't look that likely. But there were 2 rooms connected, and neither of them broke the conventional rules that would... Ooh, it's gotta be right here. All right. Didn't hit any of the other guys that I was hoping it would hit, but we still did find it. Now, what are we looking for out of this shop? That's a good question. I don't know. It's rough. Okay, I'll tell you what we were looking for in the secret room. It was not this, man. What are the odds of getting an actual item out of the secret room? Because I swear it is the rarest thing in the entire world. Okay, Plan C and 4.5 volt. I really don't like either that much. But do secondary items get affected? Hold on. Secondary active items only gain charge if the primary active is fully charged. That's fine. We're never picking up another active on this character, so whatever. It's kind of the most empty threat of all time. Hey, just so you know, only 90% of the time is that gonna work. Oh, okay. Honestly, completely reasonable. Thank you so much. Just walk and let the game sort itself out. Worrying about dodging, nah. What? Just trust that, you know, you took a good line to walk on. That's pretty much what I do when I cross the street too, you know? I don't, look at the crossing sign? Dude, actually, okay, I was walking, I hate cities. I was walking in a city, right? And I waited my turn like a good pedestrian should. I waited for the sign to change and say, hey, by the way, you have the right of way to walk. And I was like, sick, man. Finally, been waiting like 5 minutes, watched like 12 people jaywalk, but I wanted to, you know, do the right thing and wait because I don't know the city that well. I don't want to, you know, fuck up anything by messing up the order in which I'm walking or something like that, right? And then some fucker makes a left turn going over the crosswalk. I have to back up so he can take his car through. Hey man, for sure you couldn't have done that if they're giving me the right of way here. What the hell is going on? Like, they better have had somebody dying in their family or something, because what the hell was the idea there? I was the one and only guy who actually waited my turn like, you know, I'm supposed to, and they went, all right, listen here, kill him. Run him over, make sure the family can't recognize the body. With that said, you know, luckily I did live. I'm sure that you couldn't tell that by the fact that I'm talking right now, so I really wanted to clarify that so there wasn't any misconceptions about whether or not I am alive currently. I mean, I guess that's really more for philosophers to say than me, right? Socrates would probably have a word or two to say about that one. Probably. I mean, not at current. Socrates really kind of fell off in the past 30 years. Man hasn't put out anything. Actually, he's fallen off way before that. But, like, especially in the past 30 years, he's been extra silent. You'd think with the internet being released, Socrates would go crazy for it, but turns out, you know, he didn't have too much to say. Now, why did we pop Alges in this fight? I just didn't feel like thinking, and our health isn't that good. Damage and HP is worthwhile of a pickup, because then all we do is okay. It's gonna sound crazy. I don't want Mom's Knife. I know that that's a really weird thing to say, because everybody loves Mom's Knife. It's like an insta-win item. I get it. It's kind of a boring insta-win item. Are you gonna tell me you haven't seen a Mom's Knife win before? Of course you have. You're breathing. They're the most common thing period. It doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist to figure out how to run a mom's knife build. It's walk at the enemy and you will win. We also know precisely what our HP is at right now. 1 full red heart and 1 full black heart. Sorry, 1 half-filled soul heart. It wasn't even a black heart. Now we will get another... Fuck you, dude. Why are they so tanky? Oh yeah, because my damage sucks ass. We've received our first damage upgrade, and it is not what I would call substantial. Don't get me wrong. Very happy to... Okay, we're on the edge of death here. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not great. If these guys explode on death, which I don't remember if they do, it doesn't look like it. We're chilling now. What are we looking for here? Well, we gotta go back, get our heart up. Luckily, damage doesn't matter because we did buy goat head, which means regardless of how much I want to get battered around, beaten, made fun of, become the punching bag for your sick humor, we're chilling. Okay, well, you know, really thought that one was it. Well, that might be the saddest death I've ever had. Damn, I kind of want to do one more because it was only an hour, 40 minutes of a stream. But the thing is, at the risk of my head splitting open and me throwing up on the floor, I think I'm gonna end stream there. I know it was a little bit on the short side. I'm sorry. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I was debating on not even streaming today. So like, I wanted to push myself to get a little bit of something done. I will see you guys tomorrow with something. I don't want to promise anything yet. And then no promises on the length either. I mean, you know, I've heard that 3 inches is the average size. So if anything, I'm only an inch under. Thank you very much. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.